Right, we're playing Invisible Ink. I don't know if you all would have heard the start of that sentence because OBS seems to have a like 5-second delay on every key press. And I'm not using Fraps because they removed the DirectX 11 option from this game, and that was the only thing that made Fraps work with it. But I am also, I've got a new monitor recently, so it's now running at proper HD, 1080p. Unfortunately, I can't remember what the fuck I was doing. I had a load of money, I seem to recall. Yeah, 4,000. And I wanted to get this guy to stealth level 4 so he could use the stim thing, even though I've never used a stim in my life. It seems like I can easily afford to do that, doesn't it? Yep. Can't imagine that's a mistake. So, she has a cloaking rig and 2 buster chips and a scanner thing, but no inventory space. I don't need to get her any inventory space because if we ever need it in the field I can just buy it then and there. This is an org that hasn't been installed. I think because I might have had another idea for what I wanted her to have, but if she gets a gun this would be great. She already has some kind of thing like that. Oh no, she just attacks twice. I think if she's part of your original crew she has some kind of penetration org. Whoa. We got... oh no, okay, we've got 30 hours left. That makes sense. Heavily guarded cybernetics. Wait, very guarded, is that worse or better? Oh, they're both very guarded. Financial Institute, that'll be money, we don't need that really. Executive terminals, that's missions. Detention Center would possibly be a new recruit, but probably just be a VIP. Cybernetics. Honestly, cybernetics isn't that interesting, it's shops I want. I think we should go by what's easiest. So very guarded. I could do a detention center, I suppose it'd be interesting. Although executive that might give us some like shop missions in future. Shops are really what it's all about now because there's a particular gun, the Flurry gun, that I really, really want. And if I can find that, then my loadout is basically complete to have, you know, super specialists and everything. But that's a triple threat. And that's also a triple threat. To be honest, there's shops in almost every level, so we could just go any old where. Cybernetics is appealing because we can put an extra org slot in somebody. So International and Deckard both have full slots. Nika doesn't, but could do any moment. And adding a slot would be good. I think you get 2 machines, and I think you can use them both to add slots. Let's just do that. Always forget where the button is. They've decommissioned the security grid. The Augment Lab has just received a large shipment. So it sounds like we're going to find a bunch of orgs rather than actually use their machines. Because previously, like when you get to use a machine, it tells you, oh, some agent was due to be using this thing, but he's not here yet or something. Alright, let's scout with Deckard. Okay. I'll risk opening this. That's a power source for like a laser. Deckard can't go through this turn. Oh, there's actually there's doors in both directions. Well, let's scout everything. Oh shit, I didn't realise there'd be stuff here too. Okay, it's safe, that's good. That's a shop! Just what we wanted. No one in there, so it's unlikely someone's going to come through that door. Nika can't even get anywhere that good. She could just stack up with International. How fragmented do we want to be? If there's a gun in that shop, then Nika's the one I want to have it, so... let's close that door and put you in melee Overwatch. In fact, put everyone in melee Overwatch. Oh, I didn't hack anything, shit. They changed the way hacking points work now, so you'll start with 10. They don't get carried over between missions, which is a bit of a shame, because I was pretty good at the old carrying things over approach. Let's explore with Deckard. Well, that's boring. He might as well use that terminal, because we're not going to bring anyone else over just to do that. We can't use that one yet, but International can just take the points right now. She might as well do that. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, is that... There's no door there, is there? So he could come through there. Right now he's sort of looking towards a wall, I think. We should try and hack him. He might still see us this turn, but if he doesn't, we'll certainly want to control him after that. So that room's no use to us. How does... Okay, International definitely can't reach that door, neither can Nika. Let's just have Nika scout this room out so we know what's happening. Yeah, I was right about his location. Doesn't really help me much. Could I get her out of the way a bit more? Okay, International's in that room, so put Nika in that room too and close that door. Then we almost certainly won't be seen by that drone. And put them both in melee Overwatch. And Deckard 2. We've hacked two things. We could hack the safe as well, but I don't think it's worth the extra cost. Pay over the odds if you hack a lot of things at once. Alright, we've got the shop. And hopefully the drone. Yeah. So the drone might as well just... Oh, come on, you can move through a door. Aha! Whoa, this is a turret room. So this is worth knowing about for sure. It'd be great if I didn't have to go this way. Let's find out. Nika wants to buy things. Plasma gun. I think that's just the most standard weapon. 1 ammo. Don't think it's worth having. Hollow circuit overloaders. Is that? That's yeah, that's an AUG. So if we might be worth having because we've got 2 agents with cloak. But nothing here is super exciting to me. We'll only do the hollow circuit overloaders if we find AUG machines and if we can use them to give an extra slot to either Deckard or International, because they're the two who could actually benefit from it. Let's get that safe going. Do we want to use these turrets and kill some people? I don't really want to if I don't have to, so... Like, if that turns out to be a dead end, then it would be a huge waste to even approach that room. So let's... Oh, we can't go there. We could go over here. Oh, we found a safe city. But it's ironically quite dangerous. Oh, is he a fucking shield guy? Oh no, it's just armor. So I can't hack it, and we can't stun him. Shit. Well, that's a shame. This whole direction is looking like a bust. Let's see what's over in Deckard's way. Ah, AUG machines. There are 2 of them. We might as well... Oh, he didn't use the machine. Shit. I forgot he hadn't done that. We don't need it just yet. What else would we want to hack this turn? Possibly... We've already got 1 in play, so I think we just hack that one. Leave everything else alone. Oh, still got the drone. Is he? He's already taken his turn, hasn't he? Yeah. What should Deckard do? He might as well go into this room. There's nothing else in this whole section then, right? Yeah, the only doors lead to this. Okay, so this is a nice safe place and it's got what we want. So there's nothing super essential there. If we want safes, we'd go here, and if we want orgs, we'd go there. I'm sort of betting this isn't going to be a big deal, but the exit has got to be either in here, over here, or through one of these two doors. So we're going to have to get past something tough. International could actually get through that door. I think we've got to scout this sometime, and it's going to be by subterfuge rather than conquest, to put it in a weirdly flowery way. Oh, what? She can... Oh, that's the safe, sorry. I thought she could hack his armor. I was like, what? Because you can hack shields, but you can't normally hack armor. So yeah, I should remember I have abilities. What does this one do? Oh, that'll be the map. That could be useful. So I'll close that door. I definitely want to do that. Then she could move around here. She might as well steal from there. She's in a pretty tight spot, to be honest. Which one is which for these? 4 firewalls and 2. So the leftmost one breaks through 2. I think we'll do this because she might not have all the time in the world. What did we get? Oh, she has no inventory, does she? Mysterious canister mounted underneath the safe. I haven't heard of this one before. Her anarchy score is 4, which is really good. So we should open it. Man, that's fucking tough. I have anarchy of 4, and it's an anarchy-based skill thing, and I failed it. Well, she's unconscious in the worst possible place. Let's steal something from a safe. I think we are going to buy that hollow thing, because hollow overloader, because Deckard can get an org upgrade. Actually, you could do that. Oh, shall we actually use the let's use the drone to scout, because this is the most important thing, is what is over here. And the answer is basically nothing, which is great news. So there's a guard over there somewhere. That can't be the exit, can it? I suppose it could be. So the exit's probably here, or... I hope it's not through there. Or if it is through there, we could go through that door. Or it could be over here. We'll probably have someone check over there, because that's an open route that could potentially be really useful. So the other thing I've got to remember to do is I wanted to hack this facility database to find out just this kind of information. It only costs 1 power. We might as well hack something else while I'm at it. Could get that one going. Won't need that for ages though. Depends what we decide to do, I suppose. Could give Deckard both the augment slots. Well, we'll want to hack it to find out. So, everything that we can steal has been stolen. Deckard's still got loads of movement points, but I don't want to use them really. Let's actually do this. So I could take an org from it, which is 50% chance to gain 1 power point. Don't care about that at all. So install a socket. That's an easy call. I want a new socket. And then he can hopefully take the cloaking overloader. International is not in a good spot. But that is basically all we can do. Oh, did he? Why is he alert? Did he hear the gas go off, maybe? International is still out. Which is probably for the best under the circumstances. It looks like this could be the exit. Because it will be... I mean, it's usually like a a 2x2 room. In fact, it's always a 2x2 room, so how is it not there? I suppose it could be an internal 2x2 space within a larger room. So that hasn't really narrowed it down, it could be any of these three. Nika can't easily get into that one from where she is. He's unconscious too, of course. But she could go through this one. Why? Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, she might as well start making her way there. And then no one else can do anything. So the only question is, do I want to hack anything? That's safe. I suppose that could be the exit. Actually, there's a space there too, isn't there? God, that would be the worst place for it. I would do that if it was only going to cost 1. But it's going to cost 2. I really don't care about those because we're never going to get in there. I mean, I guess that's the power source for those lasers. I think I'm just not going to hack anything. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Let me move the camera. I'm trying to move the camera, it's not letting me. Yeah, she's in a tight spot. I'm going to move the goddamn camera! Ah, at last. Okay. And also select the one I'm looking at. It doesn't like center on the one you selected. Apparently it should be okay if she moved there. Really? Really? That seems an extraordinary claim. I think the bigger problem is that if she takes something, do you think it will count as a move? Regardless, she's got a cloaking device. Only works for 4 tiles of movement, but that would work. I think the safest thing to try is to use that. Search this, then slip out, and she doesn't even have to shut the door, which would alert them. And if she does that, she's got 2 AP left, so that should be enough to get through the door. I'd love for her to just go through this door and be in a totally different part of the map. Oh, beautiful. Look how safe she is there. That's a perfect escape. And let's hack that. So now, still want Nika to explore this direction. Still haven't selected her. Clicked on her like 4 times. She might as well duck out and do it this way. That's the exit. Perfect. Alright, so we can just go. What we want to do is buy something from that shop. Ideally get International all the way over here to the socket expander thing, because Nika doesn't need a new socket, an AUX socket. So, is there anything Nika could be doing? Not really. So the persistence thing, I mean, I don't get... Previously I was starting every mission with 20 pretty much, because I would always conserve enough that I could do that for emergencies. But now it doesn't matter, there's no reason to conserve it, so I might as well spend all my hacking juice, and there's no point in pursuing extra points unless I actually need them on this mission. Not that hacking any of that was any use. So, like, exploring that room would be interesting, but only International is in a position to do that, and she would have to run in that direction, and I wanted to be running all the way over here to get to these places. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. I think Nika... I suppose Nika could actually, like, scout properly. No, she saw the whole room, so there's no mystery left there. No point in going that direction. She might as well just get closer to International. Maybe she can do the shopping. Okay, so Deckard now has 3 slots. He might as well, he's got so many AP and he's got nothing else to do, he might as well check out what's in this one. This one has Oh, you get 2 AP every time some ice is broken, i.e. something is hacked. That is a really cool one. He's already the one who's got loads of AP. My god, I might actually get that. And previously I've put that on International because... actually, what does she have already? Does she have... hack from a distance, that's her default one. And reduces cooldowns, yeah, so she's the rapid reuse hacker. I'm spoiled for choice on hacking, actually. Like, she could be buster chipping that. We didn't need to use the hack point, and even with us using the hack point, it didn't cause any problems. So in fact, if I had the option, I would buy a lockpick, which is the more expensive hacking thing, but works instantaneously. Because all this hacking points I'm saving don't count for anything now that it's not persistent. The whole advantage of my parasite option, where I hack things for 1 point if I do it at a certain time, means the great advantage of that is I can keep like 20 points in reserve, and then I'm really set for any emergencies, and I can hack everything on all at once. I'm starting to think it's not that great. International isn't in Overwatch. Not sure why that was. Nico is... Okay, so we were going to get that hollow circuit overloader thing. I think this AP thing is actually better, but then in some ways it's just a bit crazy, isn't it? Like, when do you need that many AP? I think we'll get a socket for International. Excuse me. So the next thing I'm thinking about is it worth him running back? He might as well. He's got nothing else to do here. Are we hacking anything currently? Probably not. Oh, we're hacking one thing. Alright. God, that thing about hacking points not being persistent has really fundamentally changed the game. Just everything I'm thinking is having to reorganize around that. God, look how far I can move, it's amazing. Does he have that? Yeah, it's predictive brawling too. Fucking hell. So I guess actually there's no reason for him not to do this. Go and get some points, and then there's no reason for me not to just waste a whole load of those points. Oh, there's demons though. They've all got demons on them. So I'm thinking maybe we might just want to turn off the turret. We could hack all the turrets and have them just mow down all the guards. The only drawback of that is alarms. And alarms can send new guards, which can be bad. But then I'd have those turrets. Maybe we're just going to hack the turrets. And then if we're going to do that, we might as well hack the safes, but maybe not just yet, because they will trigger demons and we want to do that as late as possible. So, International... She's already raided that, right? No, she hasn't. I really thought she had. I guess she raided the one over there, didn't she? So, she is okay. But it's relatively close, and she should just keep moving. She can even hide behind that. And since she's there... So it's Deckard that actually wants the hollow overloader thing. So there's no advantage in her buying it right now, is there? Her being able to knock people out for longer is kind of tempting, because she can also knock people out more often. Oh, but that has a cooldown on it as well. Nothing there makes a huge amount of sense to me. The only thing is, I am so fabulously rich that I could buy a gun for Nika, just to have in reserve. I might do that if there's nothing else to spend money on. Yep. She can also take that console, which she might as well do. We don't have a security card, so we can't get through that red door. I think I might as well move Nika over here. And Deckard is completely safe. Oh, what about? Oh, both our turrets have woken up. There's no one actually in there at the moment. If we're going to do that, we might as well... Oh, I see. The reason we haven't hacked that is that it's got a demon on it. So we'll probably do those three all at once. Then all those demons will activate at the same turn. And we'll do it when... The main thing is International needs to get her hacky thing. Could she run? Would that alert people? I think we better play it safe and have her just walk. Nika. Nothing else to spend money on this level. We're going to get some money for doing this mission. We've got 4,000. She might as well just buy a gun. And she has a piercing scanner, so if it ever came to it, she could install that on the spot, I think. I think she probably wants it anyway. Fuck it, we'll buy that. And Deckard's coming over here to buy the hollow circuit overloaders. So everyone's almost in place. I guess Deckard could have run then, couldn't he? Guards come all the way up there, which means I'm still not safe to run, really. Oh, I think a turret's going to shoot the drone, is it? Who's that guy? He's just a regular guy, isn't he? So we can knock him out if need be. To be honest, there's no reason not for Deckard not just use his cloaking rig. Because this thing makes him invisible for a turn, and a Deckard turn is a hell of a thing. In fact, that's amazing! He can go invisible, like... I could have got through all of that with Deckard. Still can, if I want to. Maybe I will. What's the cooldown? 8 turns though, Jesus Christ, that's basically once per mission. So I could use it now to get to this shop right away. But to be honest, we're going to be sticking around here for a while because International, even once she reaches this machine, is going to be out for 2 turns. So we want the socket, please. So I think Deckard should just... He might even tempt the guy over here. Interesting, wasn't it? Oh, he's already in melee Overwatch. Nika's just going to hide. Our first takedown of the whole match. Oh, and we shot the armoured guy. Great, he's outright dead. We've only just hit alarm level 2. I wish the turrets would shoot the drone. Oh, that camera's going to turn on. We might as well hack that right away, because we certainly don't want that to be doing anything. And then what room is that one in? It's this room, so we don't really need vision of that. So when the time comes and we hack, we're going to hack that laser grid and both those safes all in one turn. All of which will activate a demon. Deckard could be the one to rush through, and he could do it with... Well, to be honest, it's only the drone that would see him anyway. So did we get... We did get a pass card, so we can now go through there if we want. I don't think we do want though. He's just going to keep going the way he was going, and he's going to buy the hollow circuit overloader. Should he drop the pass card or should I upgrade my inventory? I'll probably end up upgrading my inventory at some point anyway. Pass card isn't at all useful, really. I don't think I am going to go into that room that it lets me into. So there's no rational reason to spend that money. I am a total cheapskate on that kind of thing. Oh, particularly because I'm about to install this. And as soon as I do, I've got the inventory space back. Why is it saying right click move? Okay, so that's great. Couldn't have gone better. Why can't he go into melee Overwatch? Oh, because he just stunned someone. Okay. Nika can pin that guy then, keep him down. Wow, she can also just kill him. And there's nothing else to do really because International is out. Does it tell me how long for? I think it's 2 turns, but it doesn't matter hugely if it's not. Ah, that thing shut down, but it didn't I didn't see it get shot by anything. He's Decades. Is he already being seen by the camera, or is he about to be seen by the camera? I think he's just out of range. So we can hack that. Wait, is International back up? She is. Fantastic, we can go then. She might as well run. We've got everything from here. And so the last thing to do is we should hack these 2 safes and laser grid, all of which will trigger demons. And there's actually no reason not to hack this camera too, because we don't need these points that I'm saving. So Deckard can go there, and then 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 shut the door, and then go over here. And I'd actually like that door open so I can just keep an eye on what's going on. Looks like nothing. But I won't have him go through just yet. I suppose you could go to there, that's safe, isn't it? So next turn we should have a bunch of safes and be able to control that laser field. And even if it's dangerous over there, Deckard can stealth through the whole thing. Nika's going to stay where she is because she's keeping that guy down, and that's handy. And so that's it. Alarms raised by 2, that's okay. Ah, that's the one you don't want, because it means the other things didn't get hacked. Why did... Okay, what did I hack? I hacked the power for that, that worked. Yeah. And then these 2, neither of them worked. So one of these tripped the thing that raised the alarms, and when that happens I guess it raises its own... raises the hacking levels. And it raised its own hacking level? That's a pain in the ass. Anyway, it doesn't actually stop me from doing anything I wanted to do. That drone is dead now. We can, I hope, toggle the generator. Why did it toggle it on? It was already on. That's on! What are you doing? Okay, it just shows us on if you last saw it as on. Yeah, Deckard might as well go through here. And actually looks safe. He could even loot this guy. So that's rather cool. This is working out well. Nika's got a gun and she can upgrade to have penetration on it. And hopefully we'll be able to, if we do see a better gun, we can afford it. Deckard's incredibly fast and can be stealthful at time, and International can knock people out really quickly and hack everything. I've got to change my hacking rig because I'm so geared for conserving points, and it just does not matter at all now. I've got all the hacking points in the world, both because of the gameplay change and because of International's busted chips. Because I'm just not having to think about those busted chips because it's not coming up. I'm just not short on points. She might as well go Melee Overwatch. Can't imagine it would be useful. Nothing more to hack. Still want those 2 things hacked. What? Stole money from me? Well, that's a demon I care about. Alright, so explain to me, why did I get 3 demons? I mean, wait. I got 4 demons. The first thing, the power source for the laser grid, raised alarms by 2. Then I got one that raised all the firewalls of everything by 2, which must have been one of these 2 safes, because I only hacked 3 things. And that meant that neither of those safes got hacked. And then when it did get hacked, it triggered another demon. So you get 2 demons if it raises the firewalls. That seems grossly unfair. Okay, let's loot this guy. Probably going to buy some inventory slots on Deckard. Oh, chargeback, that's worth having actually. I could drop the pass card. Shall I do that? Is that going to take action points? Oh wait, could I have just done that by exchanging it? Probably. I'm not averse to buying inventory slots, I'm just not going to do it if I don't have to. Med gel, that's worth it. Common Genetics isn't, it only gets you reputation, and I already have max. Like I've already unlocked everything you can unlock with reputation. So it's literally not even worth picking up. Alright, that was a total success, if we can just get out now. Nika might as well run, because there's someone kind of coming now, which is not great. That guy's out for 3 turns. He'll be fine. International can get all the way into that room, which is cool. Just might as well steal the points. And Deckard doesn't need to do anything. Let's put the other 2 on melee. Gotta say, guards, you did a pretty terrible job this time. You just heavily patrolled areas where we didn't really need to go. Let's, since all these things are what's the word? Recharging? You can just run all the way there. What I was trying to communicate was that it doesn't matter if I use those unnecessarily because it's the end of the mission, and so it doesn't matter that they'll be used. Like, their cooldowns don't carry over. Non-persistent, I guess, is what I was going to say. So that's everything, right? We got all things we wanted. We didn't even spend that much money, really. And we earned nothing. We had negative $123. I guess we lost some money from the demon. So hacking those safes wasn't worth it. It was 2 safes. One of them cost us 300. Took a load of turns. And raised the alarm and all that other stuff. So if safes have demons on them, maybe just don't hack them. I kind of think the demon thing is maybe a bit overdone. Because there's no strategy there. It's just a random terrible thing happens, and there's only 2 possibilities. Either on balance it's still worth doing it even if there's a demon on there, or on balance it isn't. You know, once you know what all the options are and you know the ramifications of those, then you just work out the averages and you just figure out in general it's not worth hacking safes that have demons on, or it is. Either way, there's no interesting decisions to be made. It's just either always do it or never do it. Anyway, I'll stop there.